An Advent Devotion, the Do-It-Yourself Kit for the Christmas Crib. This is Lisa Davis. December 10th, Blankets. Provide the manger of your heart with soft, warm blankets. Avoid harsh and angry words. Be kind and gentle to all. Jesus, help me to be meek and humble like you. Nota bene. On December 6th, when we were concentrating on the mangers in our spiritual stables, we added a lining of soft blankets to the little bed by making small secret sacrifices for the child Jesus. And you might remember that on the 7th, we covered all the hard surfaces of our beat-up souls with the hay of charity. Today, we're bringing out the blanket of charity again to make the manger an even more snug bed, by avoiding the cold and angry words that leave little Jesus uncovered in the mangers of our souls. No matter the temptation to anger or sarcasm, today and through the remainder of Advent, let's work to cover Jesus with our kind words to one another. The counsel of the apostles about charity of the tongue is as true today as it was at the time of Christ. St. Paul, in a letter to his friends in Ephesus, reminded them, "Let no evil speech proceed from your mouth, but that which is good to the edification of faith, that it may administer grace to the hearers." That's from chapter 4, verse 9. St. Matthew, in chapter 12, verses 36 and 37, warns us, "I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall render an account for in the day of judgment." And in the first chapter of St. James, the lesson is clear and direct. Let every man, he tells us, be swift to hear, but slow to speak, and slow to anger, for the anger of man worketh not the justice of God. In other words, even if we think we're justified in our anger or frustration, all saintly counsel, including the words of our Lord himself in the Beatitudes, advises us to let God mete out justice. Jesus himself gave us our marching orders. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for justice, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the clean in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. Blessed are they who are persecuted for justice' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Advent is the perfect time to bless ourselves and everyone around us with habits of patience, kindness, and self-control. With help from the Holy Family, we can sacrifice the temptation to act on anger. None of us wants to snatch away the blankets on the manger of our spiritual stables by snapping out thoughtless, unkind words. We make a far better place for baby Jesus by snuggling him in under the warmth of our kindness to one another, the blanket of love that benefits the whole world, one good deed at a time. Jesus, meek and humble of heart, make our hearts like unto thine.